How's your audio?
Mine's good, man. How about yours?
Sounds good to me. Let's get this thing started.
Rocket.
Blow things like ace.
Welcome to another Georgia Archery podcast. Podcast number 13. That's a baker's dozen.
Yeah, man. That's a baker's dozen. 13 of these things.
13.
Who'd have thunk it?
That's right. So, what I missed this weekend?
Not much, man. Not much.
So, it's sort of a slow weekend.
It wasn't too bad.
See, when the holiday falls in the middle,
Yeah.
people go holiday before and
And
people go holiday after.
Yep.
So, you never know. And 4th of July is Thursday.
It is.
And so, people are taking vacation for the full week. I mean, some of them.
How you do that?
I wouldn't know.
Me neither.
I ain't done that in a long time.
Yeah. I don't know that I've ever done it.
So, this
But
is.
that's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can do it, hats off to you, man. That's
Mhm.
what it's all about.
Well, I went and slung some arrows this weekend.
I heard.
I
I heard.
one or two.
Did you lose any?
No, didn't lose first one.
That's good.
Didn't shoot. I mean, I shot good. Don't get me wrong. I shot fine for a guy who doesn't shoot his bow.
Well, yeah.
I mean, when's the last time I've shot distance?
The night you didn't even shoot the last night shoot.
No, I didn't.
Well, then, yeah. You got
So, I mean, I did fine. I figured I finished about 6th or something like that, but I'm happy
That's
with
better
it.
than 7th.
Oh yeah, or 8th. But I could always do better.
Well, we all could.
My second day, I felt like I shot better, but I didn't score better for some reason.
Shots were breaking good. But
Yeah, it flowed better, but I guess I had come around and I didn't have.
Must have been all that fried catfish you ate the night before.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I come off the diet for that seafood dinner, but
Well, that's part of a tradition, though.
oh yeah, it is. We always
When-
go hang out, and
yeah.
got to hang out with some great folks, Tim Wall and Tyler Hill and Blake Raygon and
Regan.
yeah, and Austin Nix. We all ate.
Sound like y'all had a crew.
And the best bow caddy in the business.
Bow caddy.
Yeah, Tim Wall's wife is the best bow caddy in the business.
As
In the world.
many tournaments that I've shot, as many times that I've gone places to shoot my bow,
Yep.
I've never had a bow caddy.
But
How do you get one of
but
those?
Tim married one.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Shout out to the best bow caddy in the world.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I want a bow caddy.
I hear you. But yeah, she does a phenomenal job. No doubt. But we had a good time, sat around
Nate,
eating
will
dinner.
you be my bow caddy the next time I go on a shoot?
So
I can't even get my son to do it.
no. But I don't have a bow caddy either. But we had a good time. And so I drove down Friday evening. Well, actually, I got a phone call after I got to the house. It says, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm fixing to leave.
I know where this is
A
going.
few hours. Hey, man, can you go by Pike County Outfitters and get my clothes?" I said, "Excuse me? Do you know how far out of the way that is for me?" He's like, "Oh, well, never mind. Then I guess I'm going to Walmart because I did not bring my suitcase."
I saw the post.
Yeah, so
Way to go, Balaki.
Balaki, he got his bow, forgot his bow case. So, I mean, his clothes. So
I was going to say, if he
he
forgot
got
his bow
He's
case,
got his bow. What he told me was, he goes, "My clothes, my suitcase was right there with my bow case." So I had to have seen it. I was like, yeah, but
Balaki.
it wasn't important.
hey, Balaki, you need one of those elevation cases like I got. You can put your clothes and your bow and all your gear all in the same
Well,
case, and boom, you're done.
Tyler had his with all his stuff in it, and Austin had his
Yeah.
with all his stuff in it.
Way to
And
go, Balaki.
Blake, well, here's what he had an Adora case. We've traveled all over the
Adora
place.
case.
Yeah, not Dora.
Adora. Blake, come on, dude.
not Dora the Explorer.
Dude.
But he had
Big
a case.
John just threw you right under the bus, dude. Right under it.
He had a bow case like that. It was it's supposed to be a 2-bow case type thing, but the zipper has broken. So if you can't zip it up, everything falls out.
Yeah.
So anyway,
maybe it's time to trade in the door case for an elevation case.
So on Saturday morning we got up and did our thing. And
What time did y'all start shooting?
9 o'clock.
Nice. How was the weather?
Hot.
Hot. How many gnats did you eat?
A lot.
So you have plenty of protein.
Bug spray to keep them out my ears.
A lot of it.
Yeah. So because it bothers me when I'm at full draw, it just
Yeah. We were. Nate and I also went down to South Georgia yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmother's not doing real well, and
Yep.
so we went down to see her one last time, and
I understand.
that's the first time I've been down there in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And
You don't miss the gnats.
dude, Abby was out there in the pool behind Grandma's house, and I think I may have actually brought some gnats back with me that I didn't intend to bring back.
No, we don't need to bring them back because we don't need to grow them up here. So anyway, this weekend's been it wasn't a busy weekend, but there were several places that did shoot.
Yeah, there was a few, some 3D shoots going on.
Yeah. So the GBAA went the full weekend and they ended up with about 33 shooters, which is actually one of the lowest turnouts I've seen with that tournament.
Have you heard of any reason as to why?
Well, I know that Matt Malone got married, so he couldn't go.
Yeah, I saw that. Congrats, Matt.
So congratulations on
Yes,
your
sir.
wedding. And maybe next year you won't have another one, okay? So, and
So he got him a bow caddy.
yeah, I guess maybe he got him a bow
Maybe he got
caddy.
him a bow caddy.
Yeah, and then on Saturday, Sweetwater had I guess a ASA qualifier and had a really good turnout. They ended up with how many?
80 shooters?
80 shooters.
That's a good shoot. Way to go, Sweetwater.
I heard it was not a long course, but it was a dark and tight course. So dark and tight made it like hard to see first thing in the morning. Some of those targets were really dark, but there were some decent scores put up. So a couple of guys that we went and had fun. They said they had a good time. Austin Allen and had went down. He shot, and David shot, and Ken Wood went over there.
Over at Sweetwater.
Yeah, Ken Wood went over there and won it
In his class.
in his class.
Alicia
won her class. So
But they all got beat by
this little boy,
this little dude
I don't know. I've seen him somewhere before.
a couple of times.
Couple of times. Caleb.
There was some money involved, I heard.
Yeah. Somebody told me that they rode together and said, "Hey, if you beat Austin, I'll give you $10." And then somebody else says, "Well, if you can beat Austin, I'll give you $5." So that's $15 for him to post a higher score than Austin. So he took it very literal. And
They're going to have to 1099 him.
and he
They're
posted.
going to have to 1099 old Caleb Brown.
He posted a pretty good score. So 18
up. His highest score ever.
Yep. So
Good shooting, Caleb. Good shooting,
job.
Ken. Good shooting, Alicia.
Oh, yeah.
And all the others that shot and shot well.
Well, Ken Zidell says if he hadn't shot for fun, that Ken Wood wouldn't have won.
Really?
Yep.
He didn't tell me that.
He did tell me that. Because he would have been.
What did he shoot?
10 up.
What? Wood shot, or no, Zidell shot
Zidell.
10 up?
Yep.
Like
So-
the third or fourth time he shot from
With
the
the
longer
with the
stake?
with the known
With the
40
open
setup. Yeah,
setup?
the open setup. Yep. So-
Wow. You go, boy.
Yep. So that's pretty good. Discount Sporting Goods Dalton had a tri-county
The tri-state qualifier.
Now, I
tried to find some information.
there's no scores. I've actually seen somebody post under the post on, comment under the post about scores with some question marks. So haven't seen any scores yet, so I can't say what kind of turnout they had.
I hadn't seen anything.
Well, on Sunday,
Gainesville Archery Club.
Yep.
Good old Gainesville, man.
Yeah.
Like we said before, one
Man.
of my favorite places to shoot of all time.
oh yeah, they had a good time.
35 shooters in Gainesville on Sunday.
Yep. So
And it was hot.
yeah, and
Even though we were north of the Macon-Dixon line, it was still hot.
rumor has it Sambo laid down a good score and guessed the yardage.
And he did it with a bow that he just put together, from what I read.
Yes, that's from what I understand.
What he was just playing.
Yep,
He still had some tinkering to do.
He was playing. What would happen if you was on it? 24 up to what?
I'm just curious to what tinkering he's got left to do with a score of 24 up. I think I'd tighten everything down and
leave it.
rock out.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
Well,
that was pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Kind
for
of
the
a quiet weekend for Georgia Target Archery.
We hope everybody's going to enjoy their 4th of July.
You got big plans?
I have to drive half the way to Florida and back.
Oh, so what about cooking?
I don't know yet.
What time's dinner?
Don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
I figured you already had the camp chef loaded down, got all the pellets in it.
No, I actually haven't done it because I wasn't sure when I was driving to drop my daughter to Florida.
Gotcha. Whoa, wait a minute. Now, I ain't heard that one. She's going to Florida for a little while?
Yeah, well, I have to go back. I'm only driving halfway down.
I got you.
And meeting her fiance's mother.
Ah.
And she'll be down there for the weekend.
Okay.
And then come back. Since it's a longer weekend, so it'll be the 4th.
Right.
She'll be there on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll pick her back up on Monday. So she can
I
get a
got
little
you.
long weekend.
There you go.
Staying down there. So
growing up.
Yep, that's what it is. Now, we've talked about different stuff through the times. I'm going to bring up something. We always talk about local sponsors, or not sponsors, Georgia businesses that maybe have something to do with archery or something to do with what we like to do.
Industry
people. Well, I shot with them on Sunday. Craig Tonelli
with
Fire Water Survival.
Mm-hmm.
Handmade survival kits.
He gave me one of those when I went to Texas
Uh-huh.
to go on my hunt, and told me
don't unwrap it. If you
don't unwrap it. Only unwrap it if you need it.
That's right.
What is it?
Well, it has a little bit of everything in it. It has some fishing line and some fire starter and a little cup that you can boil water in. So it's a nice little small survival kit. It's got a little, collapsible cup and some fire starter kit, razor blade.
So if you got stuck in the wilderness,
fishing,
you could start a fire.
Yep. You got little fishing hooks.
Catch a fish.
That's right. And you got this a paracord you could
do all kind of things.
Yeah, tie nooses or tie, game snares or whatever you want to. So
I heard him talking about today in the Survival Kit 2.0 that he might.
He's like, man, I could
put a broadhead in
it. And then
build your own bow.
Build your own bow. I thought it was funny. He gets his mind going. It's hilarious.
Good guy.
But so, we talked about doing a giveaway.
Right. It's time for another one.
So, I have a survival kit in my hand right here.
And we're going to give it away?
Yes, we're going to give it away. So here's what you got to do for the giveaway. We all came up to, we always try to give them some love. So here's the deal. He has a Facebook page, which is Firewater Survival.
Facebook.com/Firewater Survival. Okay.
And I want you to make a post and make sure you say Georgia Archery sent me, and then tag a friend on that, on your post on his Facebook.
Yep. So we're doing this one on Facebook, not Instagram.
Well, here's the deal. Some people don't use Instagram, some people don't use Facebook,
right.
So we're going to do both.
Oh, okay.
So here's the deal. The hashtag has to be Georgia Archery on his Facebook page. If you don't play Facebook and you like Instagram better, it is fire_water_survival is his Instagram. Go follow his Instagram page. He posts tons of pictures and videos.
He does.
He keeps up a good run on it. And then when you like his page, make a comment under his latest video or the latest picture that's up right now that says Georgia Archery sent me, #Georgia Archery, and then tag one of your friends in it.
Got to have a friend tagged.
And
got to have the Georgia Archery
hashtag.
Okay.
So,
and that's on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, either or.
Okay.
And so if you are on Facebook and Instagram and you do it on both, you'll be in the randomizer twice.
How about that?
So you can
now
do
you've got 2 chances.
2 chances if you do it on both
to win a survival kit.
to win this survival kit. This survival kit, we're going to run this and remind everybody, and it'll be in the show notes.
John, you need to post a picture of this thing.
And I'll post some pictures of it.
This thing is cool.
Yeah, it is.
It is real. It is legitimately.
Yep.
Cool.
Got a little clip on it so you can hang it. And
I'm gonna read the back of it real
All
quick.
right.
Pocket survival kit. It's got a water purification cup in it.
Yep.
Fire starter and timber.
Mm-hmm.
Tinder, not timber.
Timber.
No, tinder.
Tinder.
Let's see. Let me do that again.
Fire
Fire
starter.
starter and tinder.
Tinder.
Got a fishing kit, paracord, and a razor blade.
Mm-hmm.
Waterproof instructions, which is important.
Very much so.
It's made right here in the USA,
Mhm.
right here in the state of Georgia.
That's right.
Everything is minus, I guess like the hooks and the paracord. And it's assembled right here in Walton County.
Well, yeah, matter of fact.
I
Yep.
mean, he tools it all down. He's got a lathe.
Mm-hmm.
I know he does some tooling on it. Extremely cool little kit.
Yep. And it's sold. He's got an Etsy page, and he's got some other stuff. And he sells them. And I don't know what the price on this one
I think
is.
he told me
can't
it's
remember.
like it's in between $25 and
Yep.
$30,
That's
just
right.
depending upon where you buy it from.
Where you buy it from. Something
I'm
like
sure
that.
there's probably some different
He-
rates in shipping too.
And
so
he has a bigger kit.
a bigger kit.
Yeah.
What's in it?
It comes with a snare to
Okay, I ain't seen that one.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's
That the one that's going to have the broadhead in it?
probably. Anyway, so yeah, he builds a couple of kits, and if you go to his page, you can see all the stuff he's got. He also has a website. I think it's on the bottom of that, which is
Firewatersurvival.com.
Kits.com. Is it kits?
Nope,
Nope, just firewatersurvival.
Yep.
So you can like his page. Like I said, this will run, and we will pull a winner.
When we gonna draw the winner? How long we gonna run this thing for?
How long did we run the last one?
A couple weeks,
2 weeks.
I believe so.
So if I'm looking,
This
the
is-
second,
The 3rd week in July.
16th.
That's a Tuesday.
Yeah, that'd be
Let's do the Thursday, the 18th,
18th.
Yep.
Before the state.
before the state.
All right.
So July 18th.
July 18th.
A winner will be picked.
So now we get to point everybody back to the Baker's Dozen to learn about the.
Yep, they've got to come back to
I got you.
podcast number 13.
Yep.
To get the instructions.
So while I was down in the wonderful Savannah, Georgia, which I never even saw the beach.
You didn't see the beach.
Nope, didn't even go that way.
How do you go to Savannah and don't go to the beach?
I didn't even go to River Street.
Huh?
No. Well, because you think we shoot at 9 o'clock in the morning,
Uh-huh.
get done at 5:30,
Uh-huh.
go take a shower.
No, you don't need no shower.
Oh, but you do in Savannah all day long shooting.
Yeah. Okay.
Get in and wait about an hour at the seafood restaurant to eat.
The line was that long?
It was, when the wait was about an hour. But the bar was open.
The wait was that long?
Yeah. So, yeah. And got to show Tyler the alligator.
The alligator.
Yeah, there's an alligator.
In the restaurant?
And no, it's in the back of the restaurant in the pond. And the turtles.
And
we
wait,
tried to feed.
They got an alligator at the restaurant?
Yes, they do.
They feed it?
Yes, all the time. It's got those little. You can put a quarter in and get a whole bunch of handful. You can feed the alligator.
How about that?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds
Yep.
like it.
Food was good. Shell House is always where I go.
Got you.
Now I can say that, the secret's out, so I don't have to have a 2-hour wait. But it was good.
Hey, tell them that you mentioned them on the Georgia Archery podcast, so the next time you come in, you just get expedited right to the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good place to eat. There are 2 seafood restaurants right there that I always eat at, or have ate at in the past, and Shell House has always been better to me than the other, but Love's is the other one. And it's a great seafood, don't get me wrong, but Shell House has always been better, and while we're staying 4 minutes from there, if that.
I got you.
So we always go there. And while I was there, I happened to stay in the same motel as Tyler and Blake and Austin. So that evening, we fired up the
Recorder?
recorder,
I heard.
and we got about an hour's worth of podcast. So
Still proofing it.
yeah, still proofing
Still
it.
proofing that one.
So that one will probably come out like we did with the S3DA as a bonus.
Bonus
Podcast. We'll do that one day this week. Since 4th of July, we're not here.
Yes, sir.
So we won't be doing no Thursday.
No, yeah, that's right. There won't be a Thursday
Won't be a
podcast
Thursday.
this week. We're
So,
going to get there.
We already got. Man, did you see the picture?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
I did. That's what I'm thinking.
We need more.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
We're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, well, I think the bonus podcast will
help.
Will help.
Well,
And then maybe we'll try to knock one out tomorrow evening if you're around.
that's all depending
I know.
upon
I
what
understand that
happens
completely.
down
So we'll knock it out and get it out because we won't be here Thursday. I'll be at FFA camp first thing in the morning, and be there till 4, and then come
What,
over
Friday?
Here. No.
What's
I'll be
Friday?
here. I'll be right here.
There's no FFA camp on Friday?
Not on Friday.
This week?
Not
Okay.
this week.
Gotcha. So, worst case scenario, we might
We'll have
be
to
able
push
to
it on Friday.
might be able to nail one down Friday.
Yep. So there is no Thursday 3D
For this week.
this week because that's 4th of July. I want everybody to celebrate.
Going to be popping off fireworks.
Yeah, probably so.
Yep. Going to be popping off some
There's
fireworks.
several fireworks, several places. So, anything else you'd like to add to this wonderful thing that we want to talk about?
Just everybody have a happy 4th of July.
Yep.
Remember why we celebrate that day.
Yep, that's very important.
Make sure you go to the Facebook page of Firewater Survival.
Yep.
And or the Instagram page.
That's right.
Get registered up. You got to do that
Like
by
the
liking
page.
like the page,
Comment.
like the post, tag a friend,
That's right.
and make sure you include the Georgia Archery hashtag
Yes.
so you can be included
Eligible.
in the drawing.
In the drawing.
And if you do it on both, you get 2 times.
Yeah, because we're going to combine all of it together and do a randomizer and pull it.
Okay. No, man, I think that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, if you have something you want to hear from us, you can always find
Hey,
all
you
of.
know what?
Oh, see,
You know
it
what?
just rolled out of my way.
Bayer did send me a message the other day from Gainesville Archery. Let's see, what did he tell me? I got to go back and find it.
See, there we go. You
where's
need
that Jeopardy
you need the
music?
music today.
I've gotten so many messages about strings and cables and
See, that's that time
couple
of year.
guys having bows. They won't work on. Let's see. He told me Gainesville Archery is on the Georgia Archery website, but the pin is covered up by North Georgia Traditionals. Okay, you need to check that one out.
All right, we can fix that.
Gainesville Archery looks like their pin may be covered up by another club.
All right, we'll fix that.
So Bear, he knows about it. I've told him.
As
I
of
almost forgot.
as of well, not so live podcast, but yeah,
Yeah.
he did tell us when we get thinking about it.
Hey, it's better not say anything at all,
So,
right? Tell him, Bear.
Yep.
Tell him.
You can find all this information and more on our website at www.georgiaarchery.com.
And he'll get that pin fixed. And
Yep.
if you have a club that is not on there, you've heard it here,
You've heard it a bunch of times.
get it added.
Yep. Just fill out the form. The form is easy to fill out, gives you all the information, and then we can put you on the list
website.
and on the website, so you'll be listed with a map pin. So that I built a map, Google Maps, that are just dedicated with the clubs.
Is that your new seeing
Spectacles.
spectacle devices?
These are not my new ones, but these are the ones that are easy to grab right this minute. So
I guess that's an age-related thing.
it's definitely an age-related thing.
Maybe that's why the Gainesville pin is covered up.
I didn't have my glasses
You didn't
on.
have your glasses on.
Yep. So if you want to send us a message, you can email us at
GeorgiaArchery@gmail.com.
there you go.
Yeah, GeorgiaArchery@gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Yep, gmail.com.
That's right. It's just easier.
Yeah.
So you can always find us on Facebook at.
Georgia Archery.
You can find us on Instagram.
Georgia Archery.
Yeah.
How about that?
Guess what? You can find us on Twitter.
Tweeter. Dude, I don't think that's ever going anywhere.
Tweeter?
Tweeter.
Yeah. Well,
George Archery at
yeah,
tweeter.com.
George Archery. It is at George Archery. And
On Tweeter.
Yep, on Tweeter.
Make sure you Tweeter.
Yeah, make sure you tweeters. A matter of fact, I see people that when the link goes out for the podcast, I see people who comment under it from Twitter and from Tweeter and from Instagram and from whatever. And it's funny, because you can find where certain people see it.
Yeah.
Because certain
it gives
people,
you all that criteria.
Yep. So it tells me certain people we talk to, they must use Tweeter a lot more than they use Instagram. And then you got people who use Facebook over.
So if you're on Tweeter,
yep,
and you don't have a Facebook or an Instagram page,
yep,
you've got to go create one to get in the drawing.
That's right.
For the survival kit.
That's right.
So, yeah, you got to add some social media to your life.
That's right. But yeah, so you can find us all of those places. You can find these podcasts everywhere. They go on anywhere that you can listen to podcasts. I am working on 2 more places now that I have found that I'm going to try to get them into.
Okay, where's that at?
iHeartRadio is working on that, and then there was another one. Now I can't think of it because I got it.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, I have it written down.
That's good.
So that
I know we're on iTunes or
which is now Apple Podcast,
Spotify,
yes,
Stitcher,
yep,
Podbean,
yep, Google Podcast,
Who'd have thunk it, man?
Yep,
13 podcasts, 5 different places to listen,
yep,
not including the website.
Yeah, and then YouTube because it uploads from Podbean to YouTube as an audio file. So
how about that? Man, it's a good thing I finally got you to do it.
Yeah, well,
somebody was on you.
I still
need to do it.
I still haven't done as many videos as I wanted to.
There ain't enough time in the day.
But it's going to happen.
It's got to. We still got to do the B3 reviews.
Oh yeah, I mean, matter of fact, it's a matter of just getting it done.
Yeah.
But right now, every weekend, I mean, did you look at my calendar?
I did. I looked at it when we was talking earlier.
We was talking about.
There's not a weekend on there that doesn't have anything.
We was trying to get the Saturday classes stuff going again. It's like, I'm not here that weekend, not here that weekend, and then archery season's coming, so we can't have it,
I mean, we need to clone you.
Well, let's make it 2.0 better.
Okay. I'm down.
All right. So if it worked, what are you going to do 2.0 yourself?
Yeah.
Get twice as much stuff done?
Right. Exactly.
So we can go play on the boat and let the other one do the other?
Right.
I got you.
Yeah. Jet ski.
Yeah.
Fishing. Shooting bows.
Hunting. Oh,
shooting bows for sure.
That's right. Shooting bows. Tournaments.
Yeah.
And anything else. But yeah, so the bonus, that's what everybody's listening. GBAA bonus podcast coming soon.
Good deal.
So I know Tyler's mama's listening. It will come. And Blake's listening. And probably Blake's dad.
Bill.
Mm-hmm. And so
Chris.
It's coming. Chris.
Austin.
Oh, yeah. Austin and all them. So it's coming. All 4 of us sat around. And it's about an hour's worth of talking.
Good deal.
About different stuff.
So Jake won't be able to listen to that one all in one trip.
No,
he'll have to drive to work.
Oh, he'll have to cut that one in half. Speaking of Jake, I know it's like I said, we got to figure out about getting the rest of the stuff on, but they're all headed out next week.
Nationals.
There'll be lots of people headed out for S3DA Nationals. There'll be lots of people headed out for JOAD Nationals next week.
Busy, busy, busy.
Speaking of that, if I'm gone, that's another podcast problem.
Well, I know how to operate a computer.
Well, yeah, I guess you do.
I think I do.
I have to give you the password.
Oh, it's gigawatt protected.
Of course. Well, anyway, if that's about it, anything else you got to say?
No, man, just get a bow. Or get your bow.
Teach somebody how to shoot
get
a bow.
outside, shoot, teach someone.
That's right. Each one teach one.
That's right. I like it.
All right. Until next time, I'm Big John.
And I'm Robbie.
We'll see ya.